over 15 years was 59% in 2022. Also in 2016, 2021.6% of the population reported insufficient physical activity. In 2015, the unreported prevalence of arterial hypertension, commonly called high blood pressure, among people aged 18 years or older was 22.5%, a decrease of 4.5 percent points compared to 2027%. The prevalence of diabetes mellitus, which stood at 8.4% in 2000, increased by 11.1 in 2014. These statistics are frightening, says Rosie Felix, admonishing Dominicans to get intentional about their farming practices, diet, and exercise so as to live a more enjoyable life.
It takes a lot of discipline because I do low sugar, no sugar, and then there's a time when it's really low. The body, gives you that urge to take in some, and that's okay. We need sugar, but it's the prolonged excess in the blood. So all the time the blood sugar is high, then it's doing damage. People need to understand that. So you're not feeling it, but it is there doing damage. And you should be conscious of it. You should monitor it, whether you have diabetes or not. You should be monitoring your blood sugar because you want to keep it within normal levels. And so that sooner or later, because our grandparents, you see this generation of centenarians we have after them, if we do not change our lifestyle now, as our centenarians die out, we're not gonna the rest of people are living longer. Yes, people are living longer, but living longer with disease. You have many of those centenarians who have no disease at all. You have some are living longer, but with disease because of progress in medicine. People are able to live longer because of medicines. But medicines is taking a lot of our money.
Nurse and midwife consultant Rosie Felix. The sixth edition of the Dream 11 Nature ILT 10 continued to deliver high octane cricket action on day 3, Monday, December 9th, as the Champagne Reef divers clashed with the Valley Hikers in a thrilling contest. In a game filled with nail biting moments, the two-time champions Champagne Reef River divers secured victory. Cheyenne Brathwaite's exceptional batting performance stole the spotlight, earning him the well-deserved Player of the Match title. Meanwhile, Grenadian player Daniel McDonald, representing the Barana Ote Warriors, expressed his delight at participating in the tournament for the first time, calling it a privilege to be part of such a competitive and vibrant event.
We're at the midway point in this matchup in the Dream 11 ILT 10 tournament. It's the D-Trend Teachable Splashers and against the Barana OT Warriors. Remember, the Splashers batted first. They got to 100 for 5 in their turnovers. Means that the Warriors are going to need 101 for victory. But let's get some reaction from some of the guys on the field. We'll start off with Daniel McDonald of the Barana OT Warriors. Daniel, just have a quick chat with you. Because you finished the figures of 2 for 23. Good bowling display there. But overall, just give me your thoughts on the team effort with the ball.
I think it was a good effort. Bowlers stick to the plans and work with the captain, so it was good.
All right, we had Dylan Douglas, getting that half century at one moment there. He looked to really threaten and help the Splashers post a big total. What did the guys sort of do to make the adjustments?
We know his strength. He looked to play to the leg side and he looked to work on the weakness, so we tried to bowl more to the offside for him, so work out.
All right, and very quickly, first time in this competition, hailing from the island of Grenada. I'm sure you're happy to be part of this competition.
Definitely, it's a pleasure.
All right, well, thank you very much, Daniel, and all the best in the run chase. All right, there we heard it from Daniel McDonald from Grenada, representing the Barana OT Warriors.
Thank you for this report. The Dominica-China Friendship Association, in collaboration with the Embassy of the People's Republic of China, has announced the Dominica-China Friendship Art Competition. This initiative celebrates the 20th anniversary of diplomatic ties between Dominica and China, highlighting 2 decades of cultural and collaborative exchanges. The competition invites participants from primary and secondary students, as well as locally registered college students. Contestants are encouraged to showcase their creativity through drawing and paintings that capture the essence of the enduring friendship and diplomatic relations between the two nations. Entries must be submitted by December 13th, 2024, offering participants ample time to bring their artistic interpretation to life. Minister of State with responsibility for youth and sports, Oscar George, recently addressed concerns regarding the government's commitment to youth development during a press conference held by the Youth Development Division. He firmly rejected claims that the government has not been investing in the island's youth. However, he failed development at all levels, particularly in tertiary education.
And sometimes we hear folks say that the government, and we know that that is not true. We can understand that if you say the government can do more, everybody can do more. Even you in your own position in the department can do more. But I don't think that saying that the government is not investing in youth is an accurate statement. And over the last few years, we have seen numerous investments that can benefit young persons. For instance, we have seen tremendous investments in education from pre-tertiary levels, from primary school, secondary school. We see all these initiatives with uniforms and books and free transportation and all these things. And then we come to tertiary education when we have paying the tuition fees for hundreds, if not thousands of students studying overseas. And the problem we have in Dominica is that we would pay tuition for 100 students, nobody says anything, but if one student doesn't get paid, they make a big fanatic on social media. And I think we have to be more productive in our discussions. And I think if we can promote more of what is being done and highlight what is being done and get other young persons to put themselves in a position to benefit from what is being done, I think that will serve us better as we seek to advance the goals of young people.
Minister Oscar George further emphasized the government's investment in youth development, particularly in the field of technology. He pointed to the $75 million digital transformation project, which he claimed is providing substantial benefits to the island's youth.
A lot of young persons are attracted to jobs that are online, digital marketing, coding, building a capacity to work online, to work from the comfort of your home. And just recently, the government disbursed $900,000 to a number of young persons engaged in the digital economy, doing a bunch of businesses right here in Dominica, $900,000. I think it was close to 100 recipients getting grants, up to $40,000 for one person, $20,000 for one person, just to invest in making their businesses more digital and improve their standard of living. And of course, we know about the Data Transformation Project. That is a $75 million project. It's been implemented over the course of 5 years. I think we are in year number 3 as we speak. And of course, we expect to see a number of investments in that, including the digital hubs. Then we have investments in agriculture. We have the Youth in Agriculture initiative. And many times young persons see that agriculture is not something that young people should get involved in. I don't believe that. I believe that if we treat agriculture as a business, which we should, we're going to make a lot of gains from agriculture.
Minister of State with responsibility for youth and sports, Oscar George. On Human Rights Day, observed today, United Nations General Antonio Guterres issued a grave warning about the escalating threats to human rights worldwide. He highlighted that millions are still grappling with poverty, hunger, and inadequate healthcare and education, many of which have yet to recover from the lasting impacts of COVID-19 pandemic. Guterres also addressed the growing inequalities, intensifying conflicts, and the weakening of international law. He expressed concern over the shrinking of civil freedoms and the rise of hateful rhetoric, which is stoking division and violence globally.
On Human Rights Day, we face a harsh truth. Human rights are under assault. Tens of millions of people are mired in poverty, hunger, poor health, and education systems that have not yet fully recovered from COVID-19 pandemic. Global inequalities are running rampant, and conflicts are intensifying. International law is willfully ignored. Authoritarianism is on the march while civic space is shrinking. Hateful rhetoric is fueling discrimination, division, and outright violence. And women's rights continue to be rolled back in law and practice. This year's theme reminds us that human rights are about building the future right now. All human rights are indivisible, whether economic, social, civic, cultural, or political. When one right is undermined, all rights are undermined. We must stand up for all rights always, healing divisions and building peace, tackling the scourges of poverty and hunger, ensuring health care and education for all, advancing justice and equality for women, girls, and minorities, standing up for democracy, press freedom, and workers' rights, promoting the right to a safe, clean, healthy, and sustainable environment, and defending human rights defenders as they carry out their vital work. The recently adopted Pact for the Future reinforced the world's commitment to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. On this important day, let's protect, defend, and uphold all human rights for all people.
UN General Secretary Antonio Guterres. President of the Dominica Association of Evangelical Churches, Dr. Randy Rodney, is concerned with the new appointment of former Public Works and Port Minister and former parliamentarian or parliamentary representative for the Sufria constituency, Ian Pinard, as the Chief Executive Officer of the Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, DASPA.
I saw number 3. I saw something circulating today, and it has to do with the appointment of a new chief executive officer for DASPA. And appointing a new chief executive officer for an organization as DASPA is a good thing. My understanding is that my friend is out on retirement. My friend, Mr. Binwa Badwill, he has goodwill, I understand, even if his name is Badwill. My challenge, though, is I'd like to find out if there was a transparent process in choosing the person for that position, or was it another political appointee? The gentleman who has taken up the job was a parliamentary representative and was shifted to another political job when he found himself in some hot waters with the law. Now he is now the CEO of DASPA. So I am just asking, is that another political appointee? Are we doing this over and over again? Are we ensuring that the institutions of the state are falling apart so bad that we can't have a fair process?
Dr. Rodney is asking about the skill sets and qualifications of Mr. Pinard to be made public so that the nation can judge if he is suited for the position of head of DASPA.
I have no idea what is Mr. Pinard's qualifications for a position like that. I am aware that Mr. Badwill came up the ranks. In fact, when I knew Mr. Badwill first on the port, I think he was the accountant or something, but serving, or the operations manager, whatever he was at the port at the time. I think that's how I knew him first, long before he became the CEO. And that predates this government. His tenure at the port predates this government. So that even if he was appointed because he supported the party, it would not have seemed as though it were a political appointee, because he knew the system, he knows the port. That's what he does. But you take somebody like that, who I'm not sure what his qualifications are, quite frankly. I don't know what his experience is, but we put him in there. Now, don't forget, Dominicans, that one of the ports that is doing the best business in the Caribbean is run by a Dominican. Don't forget that. It means that we have the resource. And if we look for it, and if we're looking for progress rather than jobs for the boys, we can find the resource. Darwin Telemark is running the Antiguan system, and he's from Wesley, a little fella from Wesley, but qualified himself over the years, long-standing relationship with tropical shipping and all of that. And he has the qualifications and the skill. I do not know what is Mr. Pinard's, and I just want to put it out there that I hope it's not another political appointment. Okay, just for you to mull on and think about.
President of Dominica Association of Evangelical Churches, Pastor Dr. Randy Rodney. The Rotary Club of Dominica, in partnership with the Dominica Essential Oils and Spices Cooperative, DEOSC, aims to refurbish 2 Bay Oil distilleries in Delice and Petit Savan that were severely damaged during Tropical Storm Erica and Hurricane Maria. The club engaged with the DEOSC board, community leaders, farmers, distillery operators, and residents from Delice, La Plaine, Bagatelle, Fort-Saint-Jean, and Petit Savan to gather valuable insights. These consultations shaped the project's scope, which includes not only restoring the damaged distilleries, but also providing support for training in advanced distilling techniques, improving farmer practices, and innovative raw material conversion methods. The initiative is expected to revitalize the bay oil industry in the affected areas, enhance local livelihoods, and contribute to sustainable economic growth. Regionally, the Caribbean is facing a growing threat to its socio-economic stability due to the increasing levels of violent crime and insecurity, according to a recent warning from the International Monetary Fund (IMF). In a blog post co-authored by Ian Goldfein and Rodrigo Valdez, the IMF highlighted alarming crime statistics that their far-reaching effects on the region's development. Despite representing only 8% of the global population, the Caribbean and Latin America accounts for nearly one-third of all global homicides, the IMF reports revealed. This disturbing trend underscores the urgent need for comprehensive strategies to combat crime and violence, the author argued. Research by the IMF and the Inter-American Development Bank shows that the violent crime contributes to higher immigration rates, lower investments, increased inflation, deepens inequality across the region. Goldfein and Valdez emphasized that crime discourages investment, weakens economic resilience, and hampers growth. Internationally, Ghana's Electoral Commission declared former President and opposition leader John Dramani Mahama the winner of Saturday's presidential election with the 56.55% of the votes, according to provisional results released on Monday.
I'm deeply honored and humbled to receive such an overwhelming endorsement from the Ghanaian people.
Ghana's John Dramani Mahama pledged governance reforms and measures to reset the nation in a victory speech after winning Saturday's presidential election. The Electoral Commission said Mahama won nearly 57% of the vote, based on provisional results from 267 of 276 constituencies. It cements the former president's return to power after 8 years leading the country's opposition.
It shows that the Ghanaian people have little tolerance for bad governance, particularly of the sort witnessed in the last 8 years, and that they are willing to take decisive action at critical moments when it matters most.
Mahama's main rival was Vice President Mahamadou Bawumia. He conceded on Sunday, aiming to ease tensions. Ghana produces cocoa, gold, and oil, but a spiraling economic and cost of living crisis hurt the popularity of the government and increased momentum for a change in leadership. Mahama has said he would look to renegotiate a $3 billion International Monetary Fund bailout, as well as to ease up on business regulations, bring in tax reforms, and invest billions in modernizing infrastructure. He told supporters he's not taking his win for granted.
This mandate also serves as a constant reminder of what fate awaits us if we fail to meet the aspirations of our people and govern with arrogance.
And that's the Midday News. Has a recap of the headlines. Social advocate Kashmir Boju Richards is calling on Dominicans to become more solutions-based and swiftly discipline persons who are involved in misconduct or corruption in public office.
Local.
Originally, the International Monetary Fund has warned the Caribbean about the serious socio-economic impact on development that will result from rising violent crime and insecurity. Internationally, Ghana's Electoral Commission declares former President and opposition leader John Dramani Mahama the winner of Saturday's provision and presidential elections with 56.55% of the vote after provisional results on Monday. This news package was brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Dominica Limited. I am your presenter, Franklin Peter Moses.
Only on Q95, the big station. Q95DA.com. Right on, Q.
Listen, I can't look at you anymore. You're just not picking up my signals. I've tried to fix things, but all I do is push your buttons. I don't think there's a remote chance of fixing this. I need clarity. I need to move on. Things can't stay static. So I'm moving on to a brand new flat screen smart TV from Quartz. It has more inches and really knows how to turn me on.
Say goodbye to your old TV and hello to a new one from Court.
I finally realized size does matter.
Court, bringing Christmas home.
Do not be afraid of what the future brings. This is only the start of the trans revolution.
Smart Pharmacy is now opened to serve you. Opening hours every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Smart Pharmacy offers a wide range of products, medication, and a self-check blood pressure station. Visit the new Smart Pharmacy today on Goodwill Road, Roseau. Smart Pharmacy, serving the community. Please be advised of the early closure of the following National Cooperative Credit Union branches and offices today, Tuesday, December 10th, 2024, to facilitate a general staff meeting. St. Paul, La Salette, and Roseau branches, 1 p.m. closure. Viacars, Castle Bruce, St. David, and La Plaine branches, 12:30 p.m. closure. Regular hours of operation resume on Wednesday, December 11th. Please be guided accordingly. HHV Richards and Company Limited wishes to announce its Christmas flash sale on Wednesday, 11th December from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Or white stocks last. Remember that. Only while stocks last. At the Richards Wholesale on Hanover Street. Listen to this carefully. Shandy, $35. Stag bottles, $60. Caribbean Rosé, $61. Johnny Walker Red, $55. Johnny Walker Black, $120. And Crown Royal Whiskey at $70. And so we've come to the end of our news and notices for today. In a short while from now, I hand you over back to our presenter, to our operator, Mr. Ferguson.
Good afternoon and welcome to your midday weather update for today, valid from 12 noon. Synopsis, a high pressure system, is the dominant feature. The winds will be coming from the east-northeast to east-southeast at 10 to 30 kilometers per hour with higher gusts. Sea conditions slight to moderate in open water, with waves of 1 to 2 meters or 3 to 7 feet. Warning and advisory, none at this time. Low tide will be at 5:47 p.m. and high tide will be at 10 or was at 10:58 a.m. Now for the weather outlook for Dominica and the Lesser Antilles. A ridge pattern is the dominant feature across the area, resulting in breezy conditions. Low-level clouds moving within the wind flow are expected to continue to result in cloudy spells with scattered light to moderate showers during the next 24 hours. People in areas prone to flooding, landslides, and fallen rocks should be on alert and exercise caution. Slight to moderate swells peaking near 7 feet are expected over the next 24 hours, with swells decreasing by tomorrow. Forecast for this afternoon and tonight, partly cloudy to cloudy and breezy at times with some light to moderate scattered showers. The sun will set today at 5:36 p.m. and will rise tomorrow at 6:21 a.m. And that's your midday weather update for today. Your DNL lottery draw comes up next.
Numbers for Dominica National Lottery, a morning draw of Tuesday, the 10th of December, 2024. Daily 3 morning draw winning numbers are 9, 5, and 2. And the multi-X ball is 2X. There were 20 winners. Big 4 morning draw winning numbers are 3, 0, 5, and 6. And the multi-X ball is 3X. Pick 2 morning draw winning numbers are 7 and 4. And the multi-X ball is 2X. The next morning draw is on Wednesday, the 11th of December, 2024. Remember, at Dominica National Lottery,
what bitter means to me, it means respect. Trust in the process. It might rough now, but go on, push, brother. It's finding the courage to step out of your comfort zone and try something different. You never give up on your passion, because passion brings progress. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Party real gen of them drink Campari. Respect the bitter. Must be 18 years or older to drink responsibly.
If you know your favorite store, dial it now. 612-1253. That's Mega Deals. You can rely on Mega for some real deals on name brand clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Calabishi, right on the main road. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram as Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us. Visit us. Would appreciate that. Come try it on. Love it. Buy it at Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for some real deals.
The Northeastern Funeral Association continues to be the #1 funeral home in Dominica with over 40 years experience in the funeral industry. We provide quality funeral products and customer service that is second to none. The Northeastern Funeral Association understands the current economic constraints and is now offering families the option of cremation for the final disposition of their loved ones. It's a more affordable process and an alternative to traditional burials. For more information on our various services offered, visit one of our offices or give us a call and telephone numbers 445-7815, 235-7815 or 285-5118. Remember, NIFA cares for you.
But Tracy, what you doing with all them Frito-Lay snacks?
So Larry, you are telling me you haven't seen all the butter that Fine Foods have with their Frito-Lay All I Want for Christmas promotion?
Really?
You are very late on the vibes. When you purchase any 6.5 ounce Ruffles, Lay's or Sun Chips, you get a chance to win a deep freezer, a 55-inch smart TV or an air fryer. And the more you enter, the more chances you get to win, if not one of these prizes, but all of the prizes. All you have to do is place your receipt with your name and your number in the box provided or WhatsApp a photo of your receipt at 317-4130.
Kisa, you serious, Tracy? And now you're telling me that?
When you snooze, you lose.
I am going to shop now.
Always a great deal at LA Jubilee Hardware Store. A wide variety of wood and metal curtain rods at amazing prices. So many patterns for your home and business decor needs. We have roofing, concrete, and wood screws of all lengths, nails by pound and bulk, hand and power tools, paint and paint accessories, all types of silicones, door locks, and hinges, shop or decorative mirrors and housewares, cutlasses and garden tools, ladders, wheelbarrows, kitchenware, pots and pans, and kitchen appliances, durable ironing boards, clothes dryers, toilets, face basins, kitchen sinks, bathroom faucets, and so much more hardware items. At LA Jubilee Hardware Store, you get special discounts when you spend over $29. What are you waiting for? Come home to quality at LA Jubilee.
Want to stay ahead in the world of electronic communications? Then you've got to check out Ectel Bytes, a production of the Eastern Caribbean Telecommunications Authority. We dive into the hottest topics affecting the telecom sector, from the latest innovations to the policies shaping your digital future. Tune in to Ectel Bytes on the first 3 Thursdays of this month, December 5th, 12th, and 19th. In the digital world, knowledge is your greatest asset.
Esau Trading Limited Christmas giveaway is on. Spend $75 or more, get a chance to win one of 4 fantastic prizes. First prize, a 4-burner gas stove. Second prize, a toaster oven. The third prize, a Ronix cordless screwdriver drill set. And the fourth prize, 10 shoppers will win vouchers valued at $100 each. Purchase items valued between $150 and $199 and get an immediate 5% off. Purchase items valued at $200 or more and get an immediate 10% discount. For purchases of $100 plus, get a large shopping bag free. For purchases of $75 plus, get a small shopping bag free. Loyalty card holders will receive double points when they shop between December 9th to December 16th. Eastern Trading Limited, we are here for you. And the management and staff of Eastern Trading Limited extends a happy 2025 to all customers.
Unwrap the magic of Christmas in your home with Beep. Purchase any Beep dishwashing liquid for your chance to win 1,000 EC dollar shopping spree to do it center. It's easy to enter. Just write your name and contact number on the back of your receipt and drop it in entry boxes provided, or WhatsApp a photo of your receipt and contact number to 616-8810. Make sure to get your entries in by January 3rd, 2025. Give your home that magical Christmas feeling with Beep for a happy, healthy home. Distributed by Fine Foods, Inc.
Hardware and home improvement, million supplies for you. Kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies. Plumbing, welding, electrical supplies.
Visit Do It Center at the former J. Nassif Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, Do It Center.
Christmas, everybody, to have a happy and prosperous experience. The celebration of Christmas at F-Mart. Visit our store this season for all your fresh meats, fresh produce, hams and turkeys, toys, household items, not forgetting our large selection of alcohol beverages. For the season, we continue to offer a wide assortment of quality products, top-up services, items for your everyday needs. Our courteous staff are ready to be of service to you. Make a loved one a gift of Nesmart gift certificate this Christmas season for the best shopping experience, safety, and convenience of parking. Only at S-Mart. The management and staff of Springfield Trading and S-Mart thank our many customers and friends for choosing us as your preferred place for shopping and extend best wishes for a joyful Christmas and a happy and successful New Year. Thanks for being a smart shopper. Smart shopper.
Hey there, drivers. Ready to hit the road? At West Indies Oil Company Limited, we want to keep your journey safe and efficient. Here are some quick fueling guidelines to keep in mind. First, make sure your engine is turned off. Absolutely no smoking or use of cell phones. Be sure to turn down your radio and remove your seatbelt in the event of an emergency. Safety first. Next, specify the amount and type of fuel you need. $25 diesel, please. Before you drive off, check your side rearview mirror to ensure the nozzle has been removed and your tank cover is closed. Be sure to follow these tips to fuel up safely and efficiently. West Indies Oil Company Limited, innovative energy solutions.
Merry voices raised in singing, carols through the streets are ringing, all because it's Christmas once again. Lovers kiss in public shyly, mistletoe was hung there slyly, all because it's Christmas once again. Little kitty's noses flattened on the window pane, peeping at the dollies and the shiny choo-choo train. Santa's hitching up his reindeer, got his bag tied. Everything is ready for the sleigh ride through the night. Christmas trees with lights are twinkling, clouds their silver snowflakes sprinkling, all because it's Christmas once again. So here's a wish I keep repeating, accept the season's greeting, all because it's Christmas once again.
Old Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. He's got a sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff to drop at every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you've made through the year. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good he'll make this December, the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. Oh, Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle all the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away.